slightly closer game. That's what I was saying. It definitely goes down to how much this Moran is going to be able to do. Yeah, let's see what happens. I also feel like Jug is a very broken hero, and if this game goes late, it should be Parker's game. Like Jugger in a game like this one, he can kind of solo carry. No, he can definitely solo carry. Not kinda. Like shard, it's so much damage. It just does a lot. So also healing ward. I think we were casting that game. There was a game where, or maybe it was DK. I don't remember. There was a Timber Soul that had a Heart of Tarask and a healing ward.
That was DK.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So even against like Timber had a heart, and even against like Shivas and Scotty, because of the healing ward, the Timber was healing like 250 HP a second. Later on into the game, healing ward in Timber Soul is bonkers.
That's insane.
All right. Let's see what's going on here. A lone Night Stalker mid.
30 seconds to battle.
Probably gonna have a better showing than the mid invoker, because I guess Night Stalker much harder to die. Actually rotates much better than invoker as well. High expectations here.
Indeed. I mean, especially with the fact that I do feel Night Stalker is a lot stronger in this lineup here, especially against the Puck.
The battle begins.
And of course, with that solo experience, you're going to be getting the Dark Ascension very quickly, and you'll be able to rotate with that quite well.
Even against the Monkey King, just because of the night vision, you can actually see where he is in the trees. It's pretty scary for Lumiere to take some of those fights. He's gonna run at you. He has the Quelling bait. He can just cut your tree down. But I want to watch top, by the way. I want to see how this, because these early levels here against the Timber, they matter quite a bit, and I feel like this Mirana doesn't offer too much in this lane. If they can zone Oscar down, this could be the downfall of Infamous.
Meanwhile, arrow does come out there, but it doesn't hit its target, nor the range creep. We'll just take a melee creep.
Not a lot of action. Expected them to just go on Oscar, but no Orb of Venom on Lumiere. No spells learned on Guardic, so they're just chilling for now.
They are indeed.
Guardic just got hit by an arrow here. Is he dead? What the?
Oh, one more. Oh, the Balance Strike is just there. Onto Oscar. Oscar going to be able to get the kill. I don't think so. Willing Death committed, but doesn't hit Guardic.
I guess, yeah, I was wrong. The Mirana just used an arrow in plain sight. The Witch Doctor didn't dodge it, and it just took so much damage. Okay.
Meanwhile, Vitaly, look at Vitaly, Lord. Taking a lot of damage here. Only has Crypt Swarm. And a few more physical attacks are needed. Does have Magic Wand, though, just in case too much physical damage is taken. We'll be fine here. Blade Fury committed there as the Holy Court was looking for a toss. Will toss Affliction instead, and they will find the kill here on the bottom lane.
No first blood though, so pretty big for Infamous that was the tower that actually got that kill. Okay, Monkey King is level 3 now, so that's probably when they could kind of go into Oscar, but this pull kind of separates the Monkey King and the Timber. So then the data pull is actually really good for Infamous. I think it buys time for Oscar to get his tree.
Yep, indeedy. Level 3 there, doing alright. As the cast comes out now, Lumiere actually wants to try and lay in some harass on the Timber. They commit the Maledict there, but it's only level 1 at the moment. It won't do too much.
Yeah, no boots on the Monkey King. Ended up going for the early Gloves of Haste, so can't really chase that well.
Meanwhile, Blade Fury and Inkswell being committed there again. Will this be enough to take down the Tiny? Yes, it will. Tiny will fall.
Yeah, that's a very scary lane. The Tiny does have boots, but still, Parker also bought his. And that's when they shine.
Meanwhile, Castle coming out again. Actually lands twice there onto Oscar. Keeping up the harass. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, though, the other core trying to rotate and try and take out Alone here as it's daytime. Trying to juke around in the trees here. Avalanche is ready. It's not on cooldown. Oh, will toss away, though. Alone able to just kite around within the trees. They weren't able to get anything out of that other than be quite annoying.
Such a psycho move. I thought that maybe they were just trying to zone him for the runes, but they did. Analog went for the same rune, like the rune on the same side that Tiny was, so they didn't really secure that. And not a lot of value coming from Theo's rotation. And that Ice Stalker, he's getting a lot of levels. He's a little bit behind in CS, but overall, this hero only cares about levels. Very curious to see how Alone's going to use the first night.
Toss and Avalanche there onto Affliction, but in return there's the Inkswell along with the Blade Fury as well. That will connect, as well as the Stroke of Fate. Will this be enough to take down Theolicor? No, it won't, as he'll be able to pop up a healing salve, and in the meantime it's going to be Vitaly who gets himself a kill onto Affliction.
Really good salve and juking there by Theo. And oh, Curry Q would be pretty good. They don't have mana.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
Thanks. Salve comes in there for Parker.
Radiant's
and
courier
Alone's level
has
6,
been
so that's definitely prime time for the Night Stalker now.
Uh-oh, the Oracle might be in some trouble again. Inkswell, where is it? There it is. Parker coming forward there with the Blade Fury. That will find the kill, but it'll go to Affliction.
One of my punishments.
In the meantime, though, Mikal also rotating here with the Sacred Arrow. It's ready, but there's no opportunity to fire it there, because of course, don't have themselves a reliable stun. But in the meantime, Oscar actually gets taken out in the river here. And when return, it's going to be Alone who finds a kill onto Gardic. Laying in the harass damage there. It is indeed nighttime, so Alone just roaming around and prowling within the nighttime.
But I'm worth so much
Astrune
more.
actually spawning here upon the river. Avalanche. Stop Alone here from trying to help contest that haste rune, but nonetheless it will go into the hands of Mikal.
Yeah, that's the tri-lane time, as I like to call it. This all these players just fighting for the rune. Very good rotation there from Michael, making sure that don't really give Analog any runes. That's how you shut this hero down at the beginning of the game. But you know, this Staff Prophet is very farmed. Actually, they're just going for Parker here.
Seems like it, but Parker was able to get away, so now they're going to focus their attention onto Affliction, who will just be decimated there by the Exorcism. Now it looks like they might be able to even pressure this tier 1 tower even more.
Oh, they're going for him.
Bottom tower is under attack.
Oh, nice jukes there, though. Oh, I think the ghost... No, didn't get vision.
Oh, it didn't. They are coming back, though. Here we go. We do have ourselves Inkswell ready. It's still Omni Slash. Not even leveled yet, but they are going to go in for the silences. Alone rotates in as well. Going to try and find the kill down to Vitaly, but Vitaly's been able to heal up here with thanks to the Exorcism. Do they have themselves enough heals to get back? Yes, they will. As the toss is there also, Vitaly will survive. 2 rotations coming in from Hokori now. It will be able to catch 2 there with the Dream Call, along with a rotation as well from Lemaire. Arrow going to land there onto the Tiny, but it will have no effect. They will find the kill down to the Tiny, but nonetheless they'll lose Affliction. There's now even Parker rotating in here for a second attempt there with the Blade Fury. He may be in some trouble though, taking too much physical damage. It will just fall. Meanwhile though, they do find themselves a kill there onto Lemaire. The leap is there once and twice. Sacred Arrow comes out. It won't hit anywhere near Vitaly or Analog. But it looks like there it will be a 2-for-2.
Yeah, I mean, it's 2 for 2, but
Never
Parker
mind, 3
dies
for
first.
2. 3 for 2 question mark. The Siphon Drain will follow Mikal within the trees. Death Prophet able to find another kill here on the bottom. Meanwhile, though, Alone has spawned up. Going to be able to snatch that Arcane Rune there. Going to run left to avoid the cast from having an effect onto Juggernaut. Even though he has been able to use the Blade Fury, Parker will be able to get himself the kill there.
Yeah, Parker does get a little bit for that, but right now he's the core of the lowest CS in the game. Even though they actually got a couple of kills with that combination of the Grimstroke, he's very far behind. This Death Prophet, level 8, just playing like a total Chad.
Affliction has been found here. We'll use the Ink Swell there, try and get away from Monkey King, but will have himself the Battle Strike, and that is definitely a kill. An easy solo kill there for the Monkey King.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Okay. Now Death Prophet also rotating mid here with the Exo level 1. I mean, this game, like, I know the gold advantage doesn't seem that high, but I feel like the win condition, which was this Juggernaut, is struggling. I really feel like the Night Stalker needs to start doing a little bit more. He will have Dark Ascension with the end of nighttime, so that's probably another timing here that Infamous can create some space.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Meanwhile, where is Alone going? Wants to go for Vitaly. Does not have the Crippling Fear, though, leveled, so Vitaly able to get off these Siphon Drains. Has 2 more remaining. So Parker going to commit there the Omni Slash onto Vitaly, and the Blade Fury, where is it? It will be committed, and will chase down Vitaly. They will find the kill, and they'll eliminate that killing spree. Meanwhile, though, Mikhail's going to be found there with the Dream Coil and the Toss, and will instantly wipe out Mikhail from the face of the earth. With that combination that they have been using in previous games.
Yeah, I mean, okay move for Infamous, but I think they chased that Death Prophet for so long that I'm not sure how worth it really is. They will have Exo now, so I wonder how much Hokori is going to pressure. Yeah, the TP is middle, so I think they're going to use this Exo to try and force everyone from Infamous back to the mid lane.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Meanwhile now,
As I go.
I mean, Analog doesn't have himself much mana, and the Dream Coil is down for around about 30 seconds. The Dark Ascension is indeed ready. They want to commit that, but no Crippling Fear as of yet.
Yeah, I'm surprised that they're actually staying here for so long. I guess they know there's a ward. They want to...
Shadows take us.
Yeah, they're gonna take it out. But they're taking this pretty slowly.
Well, they're all grouped up though, however. As there is the Avalanche and the Toss. And that might be Affliction instantaneously dead as Dream Coils connect onto 2 there. Oscar in some trouble here as well. Being locked in place by the Maledict. Will be able to Timber Chain away and maybe perhaps survive. Going to try and run to the tier 2 tower, but the nuke damage is too much here from the Death Prophet. Meanwhile, though, Alone in the back lines there. Trying to take down Gardic, but Gardic maybe perhaps will be able to survive. Never mind. Alone finds a kill there, but just being caught there by the Balor Strike, and the Toss is there also. And Hokori going to get themselves a triple kill on their off-lane Vitaly, the Death Prophet. And they'll just rotate themselves now to the tier 1 tower and claim themselves this free tower.
I actually love the way Hokori played that fight. Like, usually, it's pretty rough to play into that mid tier 1 tower, because then you allow this Juggernaut to be able to TP and help the team. But they actually baited Infamous to fight away from the tier 1 tower, and that's a place where Parker definitely can't reach as easily. So they make sure it's a 5 versus 4, and once the fight is over, they get the tower anyways. Really beautiful that they were able to play like that. Also, Lumiere rotating. His hero is much better to assisting those fights than the Jugger, because he's more mobile. Yeah, pretty impressed with Hokori so far. They kind of struggled a lot during the DPC, and Infamous was definitely one of the best teams. So, feels like the addition of Lumiere and Theo making waves here. I was not expecting them to play this well.
Meanwhile, from Hokori, they had themselves top. Who would be the target here? It would be Parker. As Lumiere found the Juggernaut. Too sure. They see someone's farming here with Maelstrom. They know something's here. Tiny's found the Juggernaut, but going to be able to use Blade Fury, but doesn't have a TP, as now the Death Pact is there, along with the Balance Strike as well. They will find an easy kill there onto Parker, who had no way of escaping that.
Okay. Yeah, just unfortunate. Parker, yeah, I mean, caught out of position. He definitely should have a TP there. Now they're gonna get a tower without even using EXO. This game is kind of getting out of their hands. They lose the run as well.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
I guess, I mean, this Timbersaw feels like a total non-factor. They need this BKB on the Night Stalker. They need to wait for nighttime. So we're not gonna see anything from Infamous just yet. Even though the nighttime's gonna come, I'm not sure they're gonna be able to fight at full power. Even the Grimstroke, like, he's level 6, doesn't even have Soulbind Learn. I'm not sure it's a misclick or he feels like there's actually not a lot of combos, right? This
Grimstroke pick. Parker again. Parker's gonna get stunned up in silence and just instantly decimated once again by Hokori.
I mean, that ward, we did talk about Parker farming the triangle when the triangle was not dewarded, and that's, once again, Infamous not really enabling Parker to have that free farm. This ward has been here for a while, ever since they got that first kill on him.
And all 3 cores at the top of the net worth as well, and even 1k ahead of the Juggernaut, which is really not a good sign.
Not at all. He's also going for the Omega greedy build, just trying to rush Mjolnir. I mean, it's a lot of damage if you get to use your ulti.
We've almost got ourselves a Blink Dagger now on Willicourt, on the Tiny.
I'll take that.
Oh, but the smoke might be broken here from Gardic. Yeah, they found themselves an easy support kill here on the side of Infamous. At least it'll be something. Alone, going to be able to get himself some extra gold for that very needed BKB. But speaking of BKBs, Death Prophet has been able to achieve one, so now we've got one on Vitali. We've got a Blink Dagger coming out on Analog and a Blink Dagger coming out on Tiny as well. So some very big items coming out now for Hokori.
Yeah, prime time for Hokori. I do expect them to go for, you know, it's a little bit scary just because of the nighttime, but if they can split them apart, like Parker is playing AFK pretty much the whole time, so if they see him going for a TP or just showing too far away in a lane, I'm sure they could. Yeah, they're actually gonna smoke.
They are indeed.
I love this. Oh, that's on the Monkey King. Such a greedy. You don't see it very often. He goes for the TP to connect.
Oh dear, Mikkel being spotted out once again, and Dreamcoil also finding Affliction, who's hiding within the trees. The Inkswell will actually stun up the Olicore, but Juggernaut rotating in here. Parker trying to find a kill here with the Omni Slash and the Blade Fury here as well. We'll be able to find the kill. Now going to TP out, but the Death Ward is just too strong. And they are able to burst through with the physical damage that they have against that Blade Fury. Stop Parker from TPing out, but now they found themselves something else as well here. Oscar being controlled up here by the Casca along with the Maledict also. Just not going to be able to escape there with the Timber Chain. They lose 4.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not impressed. Like, I'm sorry, I'm not surprised. Their draft was just way too weird. Like, Timbersaw Mirana first phase the way they did, it's just bad. And it's not even that it's bad. It's just hard to execute. I'm not surprised that this Mirana is 2 and 5. I did expect the bottom lane to work a little bit better, though. I felt like if there was going to be any salvation, it was going to be this Jug Grimstroke.
Yeah.
But Affliction's struggling. Like, it feels like the silences really get to him, and he gets overwhelmed with damage. Never really gets to cast any spells.
I'm going to smoke up. Maybe perhaps I'll try and
BKB
find something. We do have BKB on alone right now, as there's the Dark Ascension. We'll be able to get the silence, but the Blink Dagger has been able to be achieved on the puck. So just blinks out effortlessly. Not able to get out. So, still might be able to get a tower here, though. The middle tier 1 tower. At least they find something.
True.
Radiant's top tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
If they want any luck here, though, I feel like they definitely need a Blink Dagger here on the Nightstalk. Oh no, and Mikhail has been spotted out again. There's the silence, so not even able to use leap. But Alone comes forward here with the crippling fear, but taking too much damage will have to back off. But now Parker rotating in here also will be able to cut the tree. Oscar will with Timbersaw. Do they want to go for something? I mean, they don't have themselves enough damage here. Omnislash is down. The Theolicore is going to be able to use the Avalanche and tossing back the Timbersaw. Meanwhile, Dreamcore has been connected down to Parker, and Parker's just going to get melted within the Wukong's command.
Has been killed.
And that's another kill on Parker once again. This Juggernaut really not having a fun time as Theolicore now wants to try and find the Timber. Will be able to cancel that Timber chain there with thanks to the Avalanche. And they find themselves another kill. Alone blinking it. Oh, they actually find themselves a kill onto the puck. But now Alone really going to try and get away there. The Death Ward was dealing very close damage. They found themselves Theolicore as well. Murata will. There's now... Oh, that was a big Boundless Strike there going to claim the life of Affliction.
Big boundless energy right there. Gets the kill. I'm actually like, I don't know. I look at Parker's build here. You're against 2 silences and you try to rush. I mean, he was trying to rush Mjolnir, but now he's going Blink Dagger. He actually got the shard. He's just gonna die every fight because there's 2 silences. I really feel like Manta was the way to go this game. And he's just getting picked off. Those silences totally destroy him.
Yeah, I feel like you definitely would really benefit from a Manta style here, because silences are just really stopping Parker from even using Blade Fury and getting out safely.
Like every smoke gank, they almost every smoke gank, they actually went for this Jug. And because they were able to connect, because the vision game from Hokori was a bit better this time, he's just dying, so he feels like the Manta is gonna take too long. But I feel like that's the wrong mindset. He's never... Like, I don't see how they'll be able to kind of enable him if he doesn't get it.
Oh, meanwhile, though, do you find a kill onto Lumiere? And that's quite a bit of gold there for the Juggernaut. That's around about 1,000 increase, almost.
That's his blink.
Wonder if he will get the Blink Dagger or decide to go something else. But BKB achieved on the Monkey King now, so even though Lumiere has died, he will have a BKB now. But meanwhile, though, Affliction in some trouble here, going to commit the TP, but in return, Blink and Avalanche there from Theolicore on the Tiny will cancel the TP. Alone in some trouble here as well, does have himself a BKB. Will have to commit the Dark Ascension there, BKB will be committed. And trying to lay in the damage, but oh, look at this. The Maledict, it does go through BKB, and the tip comes out. That may be one thing that might have been forgotten there. The Maledict does go through BKB now. And with that, they actually just find a supports there for the mid laners. And with this, they know the Dark Ascension's down. They just head themselves now to the Roshan.
That's why I love the Dasso build on Monkey King. Usually I think this is a bad build on Monkey King, but because they have the Witch Doctor physical damage, the Yaxo physical damage, if the Jugger just, or even this Night Stalker BKB tries to man up, they can just kind of overwhelm them with physical damage, which usually isn't that easy to do against Jug and Night Stalker. They have decent armor. Bottom though, they might get punished.
We're not just able to TP out. Timber will be taken out there. But it's really hard for Infamous to even try and find a few things here. I feel like the only way that they're getting kills is if Infamous are diving like we saw at the top. And now they're going to be able to find Mikhail again. Yules will come out, ready with the leap. Oh, but never mind, the toss is there. Mid-leap. Theolicore just cancelling that way of escaping there from that onslaught.
A prize.
Alright, so apparently Jug actually gave up on the blink, or at least for now gave up on the blink, gets the Mjolnir. So that is a lot of damage when he spins, when he Omnislashes. He also gets the static charge, but he's gonna get spotted here.
Oh no, they found him. So now the Wukong's command is there. And he doesn't have himself a TP either, it's on cooldown. He does have himself the Omnislash though. Oh, but goes to use it, was silenced by the Rift. It's really not Parker's game today.
Yeah. Tough game. He.
But meanwhile, though, Vitaly is on his own. Does have himself a BKB, though, alone. Going to maybe perhaps use the BKB of his own. He's just going to get melted by this Siphon Drain. He hasn't been revealed by the Dust of Appearance, though, but it's going to try and make his way down the steps. Will be able to escape, but in return, Affliction will sacrifice his life.
Well,
gonna have to commit the
cold blood on alone on actually not using Dark Ascension or BKB to get out of that death prophet. I'll definitely panic if I was him.
Radiant's middle tower.
Oh, and now he gets spotted though.
Indeed he does. The Alicorp. Avalanche and Toss is indeed on cooldown, but a TP return. The BKB will be committed along with the Dark Ascension also trying to go and lay the damage into the Tiny. They will find it. So at least they find themselves something. Can they find themselves any more?
A lot of resources spent though.
Eating the creep there alone. Back with mana and HP.
Yeah, he's getting pretty close to that Blink Dagger. At least he has that going for him. This Timber,
For my coffins.
they have so many things to solve with their heroes. I don't know what the Timber's role this game is.
Green Coil has been connected on alone. He doesn't have himself the BKB. This is just instant death. On to the Night Stalker. Down once again. I mean, what can you do here as Infamous right now? Other than just try to defend your objectives. You can't leave anywhere out of these objectives right now. You've got to stay behind these towers.
I think they have to bait the Timber. Like, I feel like this Timber doesn't offer anything this game. If they can somehow, like, show the Timber, force a coil, force something on him so that this Jug with Blink Mjolnir can just do damage. Like, Parker right now, especially when he gets level 20, he's gonna be a hero. That's when Juggernaut actually shines. That's probably the best way, because you can't really initiate as Parker. The physical damage that they have on Hokori, they're just gonna actually kill him. You have to force some things. Oh, the smoke is not good.
Up, though. Do they know they're hanging around it? They see Lumiere hammering into the tower. The smoke's going to break there. The silence is there as well, along with the crippling fear. Will have to... Oh, but in the tree! The tree was cut! He was stunned in place, though he does have himself the Aegis. Going to be coming back for a second time there, alone in some trouble. Going to activate the BKB and run away, but Vitaly right on top of his tracks, along with Analog as well. That BKB is going to expire now. Do they want to dive any further? I don't think so, but they'll take down that Aegis though, nonetheless. But, oh, wait, what's this? Parker might be in some trouble here. Going to commit the Blade Fury, though, and try and get out. Is dealing that damage. They have been able to take down Guarding. The Wukong's command was committed there, but they do find themselves the kill onto Analog. Analog getting taken down there by Alone with thanks to the crippling fear. They will find Affliction, but in return trying to take down these trees here to try and find Lemaire, but will be able to activate the BKB. Avalanche has been connected there onto 2 along with the Toss as well. But actually tosses Alone backwards. That's not what they wanted. But this BKB is going to expire soon, and now Parker coming back into the fight along with that Blade Fury as well, dealing that damage, but now being able to heal back with Fangs to the Jingu Mastery, laying in those stacks again. It's a double kill for Lemaire. The Yule Scepter controlling it Alone, going to be able to eat a creep and get himself back. The buyback has been committed there by Affliction to try and help Alone and save him from certain peril. But now, another Boundless Strike attempt there, but the Blade Fury being committed there in return. Lemaire's just not taking any damage, and this might be a dieback here on the Grimstroke, because he's just been tossed back. Monkey King will pounce back upon him, and that is indeed a dieback.
Oof. Yep, that is a dieback. You can, see glimpses of this Juggernaut starting to work. He still doesn't have his level 20 talent, and already, starting to look a little bit menacing. I'm surprised also that Lumiere didn't get a Basher. I feel like it's really good against what this Jug's gonna do the whole game, which is split push with that Blink Dagger. Still, there's some glimpses of hope. Level 20 is gonna be reached. The Night Stalker also has Blink. That's how they killed Puck in that last fight.
Yeah.
And that's also why he's going for this Ethereal Blade on the Puck.
We've got enough for a Ghost Scepter. Not enough yet for the rest.
Silence. They
about to get it. Meanwhile, Dream Coil. Let's connect there onto Alone. We'll swim him up. Meanwhile, though, on the top lane as well, Parker has already committed the Blade Fury there. Going to blink within the trees. TP on cooldown for another 30 seconds. So, actually able to escape the grasp of the Monkey King here. Not able to find him. Still alive for some time. 10 seconds remaining for that TP. Oh, Lemaire, he's getting caught. Oh, he's scouted out the Juggernaut. Oh, dear me. Blade Fury, is it going to be committed? Yes, it is. TP is in 3 more seconds, but he is definitely dead there. The physical damage is too much. And Juggernaut is going to fall. Parker will fall for 70 seconds. They're going to smoke up with this. They want to try and find something more. As perhaps they may be able to find one of the supports. If they're fast enough, Arrow comes out there. Oh, almost hitting Vitaly. As they march down middle.
Oh, they're gonna cut the wave. If they can cut this wave, that's big. There we go.
Wave cut. And instantaneously taken out, apart from the range creep there. As they highlight that now, Hokori do. They want to try and find them within their jungle. But actually, Mikhail is already actually on the other side. They do take themselves the tier 2 tower here, Lemaire does. Oh, Mirana. A little bit too close for comfort here. Oh, though, the Dark Ascension has been committed along with the Crippling Fear and the BKB. Trying to find the kill there onto Godit. Will be able to get it successfully. Meanwhile, Dream Coil has been connected there onto Mirana. Mirana, is she going to be able to survive? No, but in return, they find themselves 3 kills there as Lemaire also rotates in here. Finds the kill onto Affliction.
Yeah, it's really rough. The map is just very nicely warded by Hokori. They're trying to go for these moves. I think the Parker death there was avoidable. He could have just waited to cut the wave once his TP was ready. Still no Basher. I mean, I guess now he has it, but he didn't in that fight. So a couple of mistakes, but still, no, the gold advantage isn't that terrible. And as I said, Jug does scale really well into the late game. So if they can buy time, the Jug can still solo carry. It's just that everyone else on the team of Infamous is just starving for gold. And look at that. They know how important this Jug is. Where's the bash?
For him again. Is he going to be able to get the bash? No. 3 hits. No bash.
Okay. That's a 35% chance of a bash, so unfortunate.
Meanwhile, though, Alone might be in some trouble here. BKB, it's on cooldown and will just be decimated there by the hands of Hokori. There's a Dream Coil also being committed there. It won't connect onto anyone though. Oscar taking quite a bit of damage, but now Parker rotating in. The Omni Flash will find 1. And maybe perhaps find 2. Vitaly in some trouble. The Blade Fury will take him down. There's Mikhail now running away. Will be found by the Rift. It is indeed going to be a triple kill for Analog. Well, they do lose 2 though on Hokori, but it's pretty much 3 down for around about 40 seconds, so they could definitely take themselves an objective here. Lemaire is really strong right now.
This Dazzler is paying big dividends. Like, it actually really makes it hard for Parker to take some of these fights, and now they actually siege. Usually, the draft on Hokori has pretty bad tower taking, but the Dazzler really amplifies what this Monkey King can do later into the portions of this match. I like that they gave this lane of barracks away. I don't think they have any business defending this. The problem is there's going to be another one, and if Parker cuts the wave, there's a lot of creeps bottom.
Oh my gosh, he's got himself an Abyssal Blade now as well. So this is going to be able to pierce through the Blade Fury. Definitely now has some kill potential to just take out the Juggernaut. As the Roshan is up for the taking once again. As Lemaire, the one who heads forward and tries to take the Roshan here. We'll de-ward the Observer Ward here. They're going to smoke up instantly. I mean, Death Prophet's not here right now. If they're able to snatch this Roshan, it could be big. Death Prophet trying to TP that. They realise that danger is ahead of them. As the Dark Ascension comes out there, Sacred Arrow connects there onto the Monkey King. Are they able to take him out in time? The burst damage is there! Lemaire will be found! That's Monkey King down for 90 seconds. Now they may be able to just snatch this Roshan. Yes, they will. Aegis in the hands of Parker.
Oh, baby. Yeah, I mean, that's the arrow I'm talking about. You gotta hit those arrows because, yeah, I mean, you don't have any other setup. It was beautiful. Also, a little bit greedy from Hokori. Like, if you want to do that play, you need more heroes close to the pit. And there was really no one to save. The Monkey King, the 4-step that they get, actually 4-steps him away from the team. So that doesn't help either.
Was that a team
and they also get...
stuff?
Yeah, that was a team 4-step, but he was not really... He was stunned, right? So they kind of thought he was gonna turn faster, but he didn't. He was dead either way, though. I don't think it mattered that much. Still, big place that really delays what Hokori wanted to do. I'm also surprised they're gonna smoke here. This Monkey King's dead for 30.
They are. Try and find something here. I mean, the closest target right now is Mikkel. Maybe perhaps they're going for something else here. As they see themselves alone farming BKB in 5 seconds. He does have that very soon. Oh, the avalanche and toss is there. Where's the BKB though? It will finally be committed. Going to be able to eat a creep. But Theolikor is taking quite a bit of damage there. As Mikkel will sacrifice himself. The BKB TP from alone will be able to get himself out.
Yeah, I don't like the play from Hokori actually, because if you don't kill this Night Stalker, then he just TPs and you wasted a lot of resources. So I expect Infamous to actually play aggressive once the Mirana spawns. They didn't really accomplish too much with that. And this Jug, he is now a hero. He's actually going Side of Vice just for the analog kill. Love that build.
Wow, okay. Cypher, this is real interesting. I've never seen a Juggernaut Cypher Vice in all of my 14,000 hours of Dota 2 gameplay. I have to say, this is something that I've not seen before. But you know, Cypher Vice can ultimately work on any hero. It's a very nice item. Analog comes in with the silence there, not wanting to go any further. Hasn't got enough information on Infamous to go forward. Does not want to throw anymore.
I mean, this is huge. He has a Side of Ice. I'm also like, he has a lot of really good neutral items, and he's keeping this Aquila, which kinda triggers me a bit, I'm not gonna lie. But the Side of Ice is huge. He's gonna get a 25 as well. He's gonna be super thick, very hard to kill. That's the timing for Infamous. I really want them to smoke, because the EXO is still down for 40.
It is. They do find something. It could be big. As the smoke is up, they have themselves the Aegis. It's got another 2 minutes and the Cypher Vice is ready. Can they find themselves the right target? Analog's the one who's furthest back. Now it's going to be Gardic.
They spotted it though. They had a ward in the
Scanning.
Hokori, they're well aware of what's happening. They're going to move themselves back towards their tier 3 tower and not let Infamous get the opportunity that they need.
The Night Stalker was not smoked, so when he ran mid, that ward in the sentry actually clipped him, even though everyone else was smoked. So,
oh dear.
A little bit unfortunate. Yeah, now they do have all their cooldowns back on Hokori.
What's the plan now? Do they intend to siege? Or do they hold off for a little while longer, Infamous? Alone, opting to go the Nullifier now to try and counteract that Ghost Scepter on the puck.
Dire's structures are fortified.
And a hammer into the tier 2 tower. The glyph will be committed there. They're just hanging around here within their triangle.
Dire's middle tower is
I don't know if this Jug actually showed the Side of Vice. He's not been showing for a while, so they really want to kind of bait Analog to play a little bit cocky and maybe cut the wave. He has to be careful. No saves going here. I guess they have a 4-staff, but that's about it.
Juggernaut level 25 now, so got himself the 475 extra HP. Meanwhile, though, Dream Coil has been able to connect onto 2. The Hex and the Bash! That's going to be Puck dead. Analog gone. The Wukong's Commando is out along with the Balance Strike. Also, this might be Pocket dead. He's going to try and Blade Fury out of the Wukong's command, but in return, Oscar definitely in some trouble there, but will still be able to survive with thanks to the Moonlight Shadow and blinks away. Meanwhile, the Aegis has expired, but now Pocket is indeed full HP. Will now blink along with the Omni Slash as well, trying to take down the Monkey King. But Lumiere is still alive. Never mind, there's the Inkswell along with the crippling fit, the Knight. Night Stalker using the Void. They find Theolicor as well, trying to TP away. The arrow will claim its life. They find 4 on the side of Infamous. How? With thanks to this Cypher Vice. Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, Parker, he didn't show for 2 minutes, dude. He was so committed to killing the puck, and he paid off big time. No buyback on Analog as well, so it's a lane of barracks. They do have 2 tier 2s on the side lane, so that's the only like positive for Hokori.
It's now
going tier 4s.
Oh dear me, look what they're doing. They're going for tier 4s. They don't want to mess around, Infamous. They're going for it. They find one. There's one tower down. Puck back in 20 seconds, but with no buyback. Can they get this in time? As the Avalanche comes forward, along with Vitaly as well, with that Blink Dagger. But they don't have themselves the Exorcism. Nonetheless, Oscar going to try and get back, but still in the midst of this Wukong's command, along with Alone as well. Going to try and run the opposite way, but the cask actually connects to him there. He's going to fall. Alone is. Oscar in some trouble here as well. Is going to be bashed up there. The Sacred Arrow comes out and will be able to connect on there onto Lumiere. The TP out now. Do they have themselves any cancel? Yes, they do. With the toss along with the Dream Coil there also. Hokori will be back in this for a short amount of time.
Dude, that Aegis just changed this game so much. The fact that Hokori, I mean, they played so well this entire game, and then they played just tad greedy, and they get... Oh, they gotta be careful here.
Oh.
Lumiere, he bought back.
Did is now the Blade Fury coming out there, but they'll both blink themselves away. The Tree Dance is there, scouting out both Parker and Mikael. Parker might be in some trouble. Oh, the Hex comes out there onto Puck with the Yule Scepter. This might be some trouble there. Parker might fall. The arrow's there, but it's not going to help as the bashes come out time and time again. That's going to be Parker dead. He does have himself the buyback, though, as they're going to pounce right on top of Mikael as well. That will be 4 down. Oscar does not have himself a buyback. With 3 remaining.
Okay. Yeah, they're gonna force a lot of buybacks here. This is not over. I do hope that Hokori disengages once Infamous buys back, though, because I think they can still throw this.
I mean, BKB is on cooldown. Yeah.
I know.
As the glyph will be committed there. Night Stalker back in 5 seconds, along with Oscar as well. So it'll only be Juggernaut and Marauder that have to buy back. Oh, but oh my gosh! Affliction absolutely destroyed there and almost deleted. The Sacred Arrow, though, is going to be able to connect down to Vitaly along with the Cypher Vice now as well. That'll be Vitaly gone. There's now the Blade Fury there. Will be committed. It'll stop most of that magical damage coming out, but the Dream Coil has been broken. Oh, they're going to be able to bash Parker in place with the Balance Strike as well. This may be Parker dead. The toss! It takes out Juggernaut down for 120 seconds. Alone, though, trying to find Gordic here. Gordic will definitely fall, though, however. The buybacks all coming out left, right, and center for Hokori. They want to end this game now. They know that that Juggernaut is down for 2 minutes. This is their time to shine.
Dude, this build here from the Monkey King is paying off so much. The Dasso just allowed, even though the Parker's doing so much damage with Blade Fury, he's just dying to the right clicks. This Monkey King is a beast. Oh, even the tips come out now. Oh,
try
baby.
And find some kills here. Hokori do. They just want to end this game now as they take themselves the range racks and the melee racks. They have secured themselves the mega creeps. Hokori have.
I think they should go Roche. I don't think they should really try to end this. I guess
now
they can.
They go forward.
So
the Avalanche and toss there. Dream Coil as well. That's going to connect onto Oscar. That is Oscar instantaneously dead. He does have himself the buyback, though, however. But there is no glyph on Infamous. Juggernaut down for a further minute. There's no Dark Ascension either. It's daytime for another 2 minutes. What can Infamous do? This is not the place that they want to be in. Balance Strike there onto 2, along with the cast. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Oscar, though, trying to lay in the damage. The tier 4 tower, it's slowly falling. Alone in some trouble. Gonna have to use that BKB there. But they're still hammering into this tier 4 tower. The Sacred Arrow will connect there onto Lumiere. But do they have any further damage? What can they do? Slowly hammering into this Ancient now. Alone comes forward there with the Blank Dagger, but doesn't have himself enough damage. The Yules, not the Yules, sorry, the Refresher will be used along with the BKB and the Wukong's command. Again, the arrow comes out, but the BKB is there from Lumiere, so he's not going to be affected. They're able to use the Wukong's command. Juggernaut is further down. They're going to lose this game. Infamous, they will be eliminated from the lower bracket of this close qualifiers. It will be Hokori who are going forward by winning themselves this game too.
Wow, this was much closer than I thought it could have been. Infamous, showing glimpses of